everyone, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about server administrator responsibilities. What does a server administrator do? Server administrators are responsible for a company's servers, networks, workstations and are in charge of a variety of responsibilities that keep the company's systems running successfully. They may install programs, update the operating system with the latest patches, manage the server's security policy and add users. Server administrators keep an eye on data flowing in and out of the network and are usually responsible for keeping the network secure. Therefore, a server administrator might also respond to network security concerns by tightening the firewall settings. The server administrator needs to be able to replace or add new hardware to the servers, workstations and network devices, and may be expected to repair any issues in a reasonable period of time. Sometimes server administrators need to work odd hours in order to ensure the company's computer systems keep working properly. What is the workplace of a server administrator like? Server administrators often work for businesses that have a high value of web activity. Most routine server administration tasks are completed during regular business hours. However, new system upgrades or server fixes must be completed during odd hours of the night or on weekends. This is when web traffic or office activity will be at its lowest and therefore have less impact on business. Training. Most employers require a bachelor's degree in a related field such as computer science, information technology, electronics engineering or computer engineering. Some schools also offer undergraduate degrees and graduate programs in system administration. In addition, because of the practical nature of systems administration and the easy availability of open source server software and many systems administrators enter the field self-taught. Generally, a prospective employee will be required to have some experience with the computer computer system they are expected to manage. In some cases, candidates are expected to possess industry certifications such as Microsoft MCSA, MCSE, MCITP, Red Hat, RHCE, Novell, CCNA, Cisco CCNA or CompTIA's A+, Network Plus, Sun Certified SCNA, Linux Professional Institute, Linux Foundation Certified Engineer or Linux Foundation Certified System Administrator, among others. Sometimes almost exclusively in smaller sites, the role of a system administrator may be given to a skilled user in addition to or in replacement of his or her duties. Skills. The subject matter of a system administration includes computer systems and the ways people use them in an organization. This entails the knowledge of operating systems and applications as well as hardware and software troubleshooting, but also knowledge of the purposes for which people in the organization use the computers. Perhaps the most important skill for a system administrator is problem solving. Frequently, under various sorts of constraints and stress, the sysadmin is on call when a computer system goes down or malfunctions, and they must be able to quickly and correctly diagnose what is wrong and how best to fix it. They may also need to have teamwork and communication skills, as well as being able to install and configure hardware and software. System admins must understand the behavior of software in order to deploy it and to troubleshoot problems, and generally know several programming languages used for scripting or automation of routine tasks. A typical sysadmin's role is not to design or to write new application software, but when they are responsible for automating system or application configuration with various configuration management tools, lines somewhat blur. Depending on what the sysadmin's role and skill set, they may be expected to understand equivalent key core concepts of software engineering a software engineer understands. That said, systems administrators are not software engineers or developers in the job title sense, particularly when dealing with internet-facing or business-critical systems. A sysadmin must have a strong grasp of computer security. This includes not merely deploying software patches, but also preventing break-ins and other security problems with preventive measures. In some organizations, computer security administration is a separate role responsible for overall security and the upkeep of firewalls and intrusion detection systems, but all sysadmins are generally responsible for the security of the computer systems. Duties. A systems administrator's responsibilities might include analysing system logs and identifying potential issues with computer systems, applying operating system updates, patches and configuration changes, installing and configuring new hardware and software, adding, removing or updating user account information, resetting password, etc., answering technical queries and assisting users, responsibility for security, responsibility for documenting and configuration of the system, troubleshooting any reported problems, system performance tuning, ensuring that the network infrastructure is up and running, configuring, adding and deleting file systems, ensuring parity between dev, test and production environments, training users, plan and manage the machine room environment. In large organizations, some of the tasks above may be divided among different system administrators or members of different organizational groups. For example, a dedicated individuals may apply all system updates, or quality assurance team may perform testing and validation, and one or more technical writers may be responsible for all technical documentation written for a company. Systems administrators in large organizations tend not to be system architects, systems engineers or system designers. In small organizations, the system administrator might also act as a technical support, database administrator, network administrator, storage SAN administrator or application analyst. So I'm going to leave it here today for this video. If you like listening, please consider sharing and subscribing, and thank you again.